Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I'm the Blister 2, and let's do something crazy. Yes. Let's progress the story. I was thinking maybe we could join the Fighters Guild or something, but no. I have decided.
Sit down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say.
You got it.
Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him.
I will follow you.
Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
How do I get up? There we go.
Die.
The enemy attacked Barris is dead. I should find out what Barris has learned about our enemies.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time.
Ah, good to see you too.
The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Daedric cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking the
Aye,
agents in the
Dagon.
Imperial City.
Aye,
Guess you
Hydra.
noticed. What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought. Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades. There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network.
Okie
If you
dokie.
learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you. I hope you learned something from
Yes, I hope I do too.
Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break.
I don't care. How did...
What do you need, friend?
Nothing. Go away. Alright, we progressed the story a little bit. For now, that'll do.
You made it to Bloodletter, which is more than I can say for most people who step into that arena. Keep it up.
I would like a match.
The next opponent is a Red Guard. I've seen him fight with both a mace and a sword, so be ready for either one.
People of the arena.
Good people of the Imperial
Imperial City. Welcome to the arena. There's nothing better than watching two eager bloodletters fighting to the death for fame and glory. But enough talk. Let the battle begin!
Rar. I'll have your head, you filthy Nord. I'm not a Nord.
Good people, we have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
More.
That was a good fight, Bloodletter. You really showed that red guard. Come on, Bloodletter. Your next opponent wears a heavy raiment, but attacks with a short sword. She's like a heavily armored wasp and has the temper to match. Careful.
Big deal. Wasps don't scare me. Hornets scare me.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. You came to watch these two bloodletters do what they do best, and they're dying to prove their worth. So let the bloodletting begin.
Have at you!
I'm supposed to be impressed.
No, you're supposed to be bleeding.
Samantha getting tired.
Oof!
You're the best the blue team has to offer.
I'd like to think so.
Samantha getting
Good people, we have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team.
Combatant from the blue team. Be from the blue team. Where did I get that shield? I'm not reading that. I don't care, neither should you.
From the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You
Okay, so you killed the Breton.
Is that what she is?
My Red Room got its paint job from fighters like you. After you disemboweled the... Next up is a Dark Elf. I've never seen him fight before, but he's got a bow as well as a sword.
good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. Just look at the yellow team's Dark Elf. You can see the murder in his eyes. Can the blue team's bloodletter even hope to survive?
That's
Let's
racist!
find out.
It's because his eyes are red, isn't it? Settle down, man.
We have a winner! All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave
My name isn't
the arena
Victor.
now and rest.
Good work, Bloodletter, or should I say Myrmidon. That's right, you've risen in rank. You know how it works.
Have I?
All right, Myrmidon. Time to stop messing. Don't be fooled by your next opponent. The little dagger he used.
Ooh. I wish I could take it. But they don't let you do that.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. The yellow team's combatant has slain many opponents with his magical dagger, Shimmer Strike. Let's see if the blue team can end his winning streak.
Your daggers does not impress me, sir.
Good people, we have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and...
I guess you told that wood elf what you thought of his magic dagger, huh? You're hungry, Myrmidon. No surprises with this next one. Just a high elf with a chip on her shoulder. Get up to that arena and make her beg for death.
I don't think that'll be necessary. I could just kill her. No reason to be harsh.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. You came here for a fight, and a fight you shall have. The fight is for the weak. You want blood? Lower the gates.
What kind of helmet is that? Oof. Wish I knew how to do that. It's always hit it, hold the button down and hold a direction, and I can never remember which direction it is.
Good people, we have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and rest. You...
Altmer. They act all high and mighty until you leave them in a pool of their own blood.
I don't need a breather.
You're
I want to keep
cutting
going.
through the yellow team like a knife through scrib jelly. One more. The next opponent is your standard axe-armed orc. He's in a heavy raiment and looks pretty fit. Nothing you can't handle.
I love how his attitude towards me has changed completely.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. Everyone loves an advancement match, so let's watch as these two brave Myrmidons face off in a battle to the death. Combatants, to arms!
Roar.
Good people, we have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now.
How's it going?
Hail, friend. I don't believe I've ever seen you down here in the Bloodworks before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Agranok Gromalag.
Nice to meet you.
Most people just call me the Grey Prince. It's kind of silly, I know, but the people of Cyrodiil need heroes. I'm more than happy to oblige. Ah, so you're an arena combatant. It's always good to meet a fellow warrior, especially one who isn't here just to kill the Grand Champion.
That's exactly what I'm here for, actually. Is that you, I should imagine? You seem friendly enough as it is, but...
go on.
No, no need.
Yes, it's what everyone calls me. I guess I'm partly to blame. I have never made it a secret that I'm actually only half orc. I am a lord's son, yet I've been denied the noble privilege to which I'm entitled. So I have become the Grey Prince, noble in my own right. Still, if I could prove who I really am and show the world that an orc can be noble in blood as well as deed, maybe, yes, you could help me.
Could I?
I grew up here in the Imperial City, but I was born elsewhere. My mother was a servant in the employ of Lord Leviticus and resided at his fortress.
Do tell, where is it?
Lady Leviticus was a shrew of a woman. The Lord and my mother grew close and ultimately fell in love. I was the result of their union. When the lady learned of my birth, she was furious and threatened to kill both my mother and me. So we fled, leaving my claim to nobility behind.
Do go
My
on.
mother died recently. Before she passed, she gave me this key and told me it would unlock the truth at the place of my birth, Crowhaven. Crowhaven is a ruined fort far to the west of here. I'd go myself, but my training regimen doesn't allow for the luxury of such an excursion.
Luxury?
My friend, you must travel to Crowhaven and use the key to unlock whatever it is that holds the proof of my birthright.
Okay.
Find this proof and return it to me, and I'll share with you some of my finest combat techniques. Trust me, you can't learn these moves in a book.
As you wish.
There are few things scarier than an orc with an axe. But you...
Let's go do this now, shall we? Oh, of course. Let's get out of these silly clothes. Let's get out of those silly armored clothes and back into this glass. I want to say it's... Yep. I was about to say I want to say it's over to the west, and there it is. Hello? Hello? Jesus. God, I hate it when that happens. Always catches me off guard. I must insist that you stop this senseless living in this instant. Oh God, I'm dying. That could have ended really, really badly. Damn it. Oh. Whenever I hear seagull in this game, I think of Realms of the Haunting. And those weird winged enemies that sounded just like seagulls. Kind of made them look a little less threatening than they probably were supposed to. I have entered Crowhaven. Somewhere inside I will unlock the truth that Aragorn is searching for. I should be cautious, however. The fort has since lost its noble trappings, and the presence of evil is unmistakable. Ooh. I might need this. For a Daedric quest, if I can ever find the proper shrine. Timber. Timber! Brr. God, that's classic stuff. I'm not sure if Tex Avery came up with that joke, but it's always been one of my favorites. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then shame on you. It's classic, I tell you. The antagonistic character will, like, chop down a tree or a pole or something. And it'll start falling in one direction. They run in the other. They shout, "Tim!" And then before they can finish, despite having started falling in the other direction, it lands right on their heads, and they go right through it, and they're sticking out of the object, and they just got this stunned look on their face. Their arms still outstretched. And they go, "Brr."
No!
Ah, classic. Journal of Lord Leviticus. Beauty, pure and sublime. That is the only way to accurately describe my love, the maiden Malog. True, the orcs of Tamriel are often vilified by the other citizens of the Empire, and rarely would they be considered a pleasure to look upon. So is my maiden Luktov a rare breed of orc, unlike the rest of her kin in physical appearance? Nay, in fact, she is the perfect representative of her race. Green skin, muscular frame, and all. But beautiful she is all the same. For who am I to judge? Who am I to criticize when so many would condemn my very existence? I can only hope my love is as understanding when she learns of my unique condition, for I have yet to reveal that most precious secret to her. Entry 2. Damn the politics of my station. Taxation and trade negotiations and meetings with disingenuous aristocrats. It's sometimes enough to make me regret my birthright altogether. I spent I spent the latter half of my life hiding my identity, guarding my secret. But now I am faced with an even greater challenge, for if word were to fall out that I have fallen in love with a servant, an orc no less, I would be all but ruined. Such is the life of the Cyrodiilic nobleman. Excuse me. Entry 3. Curse me for a coward, but I have yet to find the strength to tell my beloved Luktov the truth. Perhaps it's for the best. For what benefit is there in her knowing? She would share all of my fears, but none of my abilities. Her life would become one of doubt and uncertainty. Still, if she is to spend the rest of her remaining mortal days with me, she has the right to know the truth. Entry 4. Joy and exhalation! She is with child. My beloved Luktov is carrying my child. The midwives predict a boy, and we have already settled on the name Argnok. In truth, I have never realized such miracles were even possible, but the divines have granted us their blessing, and so it shall be. I must wonder, of course, if my dear child will share my dark gift. Only time will tell. Entry 5. Tonight the truth will be revealed. I will tell my beloved Luktov everything. She will know who I and what I am, and we will decide how best to raise the precious child that grows in her womb. Entry 6. Betrayal! Foul and loathsome harlot! How dare Luktov question my motives, question the love I have for my own unborn child. When she learned the truth that I, Lord Ludwigus, am no longer human, that I have walked Tamriel as a vampire for the past 200 years, how quickly she judged me. So I am a monster, am I? Perhaps I should have proven her right. Perhaps I should have drained her dry then when I had the chance. But I loved her. As deep as a man has ever loved a woman, and I wanted nothing more than to bring our baby into this world and embrace my new role as father. Perhaps when Luktov has come to her senses, for she refuses to come out of her room, we can have rational discourse about our future. I do not, however, retain much hope. Entry 7. Imprisoned! Imprisoned in my own home! While I slept, Luktov locked me in my own private chambers. She called to me through the door, told me of our plan to escape with our unborn child. She means to keep my baby from me. When I am free, I'll go find the traitor's whore and rip the child from her very womb. Entry 8. 2 weeks. 2 weeks have passed since Luktov locked me in my quarters. Try as I might, I cannot free myself. I cannot breach the doors. If I don't feed soon, I will go mad. Entry 9. Food, blood, blood, blood. I need it. I need blood, need blood. Entry 10. ... So he just wrote 3 dots? I have discovered the journal of Lord Rodriguez. It does indeed contain information about Argonauts Gorgmal's birth, but proves he was the spawn of a vampire. Argonaut won't be happy to hear this, but it is the proof he wanted. I must take the journal to him at the Imperial City Bloodworks. Wonder if he would mind if I kept this place. It's very nice. Just look at this bed. No, I thought that was piles of gold. A letter. I was heartbroken when you rejected me. Tell me what I can do to win your heart. I will slay trolls, walk through thorns, fast for a week. Please don't shut me out of your life. I love you more than a flower needs sunshine. Your patience lover. Right. Anyway, I'm going to call it a video here. When I come back, I'll have explored this place in its entirety. And we will head back to give, what's-his-name the information he so desired. The fool. I am the Blues 32. This is, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.